Okay. For those of you who are here, usually I'm all over the place right now. I have my table. I have a lap table, and I guess she thinks she can walk all over it. I fell asleep last night on top of my vape, and now it smells super burnt. It tastes disgusting. So I thought, why not change my coil and talk to you guys? Not really a lot. Stop it. Not really a lot has changed since the last time I recorded. I don't really even remember what I recorded, which is why I record things. I have... Stop. I have, She doesn't know what stop means. I need paper towel. I'm all over the place right now. Okay. I grabbed way too many. So, there's... My eye hurts still. Oh, yeah, I think I did tell you guys that I got stabbed in the eye by my dog. And that pushed me to buy another collar. It pushed me to buy another collar for my little heifer. And I don't know where it is. I just had it. Let me look for that. I found it. So, bitch, give that back. Yeah, like I said, not much has changed. Not much has changed other than, I don't know, my attitude, I guess. I don't even know if I posted anything this week, to be honest. I can't remember. That's weird. I blame it on the trauma. I blame it on my childhood. But no, for real, if I don't journal about every day, or if I don't log, I don't know how else to say it. If I do not log what happened the day before, I can't usually fucking remember. Like, what did I do yesterday? I know I slept. I know I did dishes. I know I didn't clean the stove like I was supposed to. And the only reason why I know that is because I looked at the stove today and I was like, why is that so icky? I didn't cook anything yesterday. So, yeah, my memory is really bad, and that's why I choose to log a lot. Which is weird because a lot of people are like, hey, you're so insightful, you're so wise, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, usually a wise person remembers things. Has a pretty good memory. I like structure. I have structure. I need structure. Ew, my taters. That's what happens when you don't wear a bra, ladies. Your tits look natural. Anyway, so yeah, I am cleaning up. Let go of that. You don't eat the couch. Ow, ow. Get down. I don't know. Since I'm reintroducing the training collar. That almost flipped on myself. Since I'm reintroducing her training collar, I've been just using beeps to get her attention. Outside, I'm more likely to use vibration. Especially because, like, okay, she's got an identifying collar, a training collar. When we go outside, she has a spiked collar that I really don't like using. But with my bad back, I can't pull on her, or if she yanks on me, like, I'm either gonna go down, let go of her, or hurt my back. Which is why she's got a spiked collar. She doesn't usually drag on it. Duh, because it fucking hurts. Like, I don't like it. I don't want to play with you. And you're going to have to deal with that. Yeah, I don't like it because I personally don't like it on my skin, so I don't think she would. You know? And with the collar, you have to worry about a bunch of things, like, is it waterproof? Is it willow? Is it willow? It is. But yeah, is it waterproof? You know, if, like, can she get out of it? You know, if it's too tight. Like, I have electrical burns. Or what I think are electrical burns. I'm also allergic to the things that gave me the electrical burns, the electrodes that I was using. So that was like double bad time. So I definitely understand that it has long-lasting consequences. You know, whether you're electrocuting yourself or your dog. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's a shock. I think it's 0.01 amps, but still, ow! You put a shock collar on your freaking neck and shock yourself. Anyway, so I really want more structure because all I do is stay home, clean. You know, I have hobbies, but they're all inside the house and they're all by myself. You know, even uploading my covers and stuff, like, yeah, I'm trying to, I forgot this thing has so many, like, fucking Lego pieces. I'm usually able to get to 1,500 puffs before I have to change the coil. But see, and it doesn't even look that bad, which I'm grateful for, because, you know, those commercials, if you smoke, you could be inhaling toxic metals. To show you how scary that is, we made a metal monster. Okay, so for my type of vape, unless you're putting metals in your tank, you're not going to inhale any sort of metal particles unless somebody deliberately put shavings into your, you know, like, unless you were sharpening your knife and your tank was right next to you and open, or unless you take something like this and scrape the inside of your tank, you know, the inside of your metal pieces, you shouldn't be smoking metal. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But anyway, when your coil starts to burn, for those of us who have bad smell, for those of us who have mesh coils, a mesh coil does have more metal than a regular coil. I don't know. But for those of us who have mesh coils, there's a metal mesh inside that helps, deliver the flavor. It helps with the clouds, blah, 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 blah. Now, when your coil starts to burn, and I am no expert, okay? I am speaking of experience and what people in vape shops have told me and what I've researched. I didn't graduate college. I'm a college dropout. So I'm no professional, okay? I'm really not. However, for those of us who have mesh coils, you kind of got to be careful, because when it starts tasting burnt, I mean, it could get to the point where you're burning the mesh inside of your coil. And everybody has metal in their coils. Like, that's why it's called a coil. It's covered in cotton. It's covered in cotton so that it can carry the juice and and the coil is what evaporates it. The coil is what heats up, because it's attached to the atomizer, this little piece. Let's zoom in. This little piece right there is connected to the coil, and it heats up through this little thing right there because it touches that little thing right there. I am also not an engineer. So yeah, don't at me. This is just what works for me, I guess. I should have started with that. At first I was like, why did I grab all those paper towels? But now I have only one paper towel left. But the cool thing about my coil, my tank, is that every time I change the coil, I can just clean everything really easy. They come apart like Lego pieces. It's this piece. This is what holds my coil. My coil goes in there and attaches like so. See? This right here is a valve for the air to come in. The less air, the more vapor. So the stronger your hit. But also think, the less air, okay? The less air. I think that's all I have to say. Anytime you're inhaling not air, not oxygen-rich air, you're gonna have your lungs are gonna fucking change. It's not gonna be the same as breathing air. However, coming from someone who was a smoker once upon a time, I didn't know you could move this. I'm learning things every day. Anyway, coming from someone who used to smoke cigarettes and who also has asthma, I can tell you that walking is much better on vape than it is on tar. That's what you're smoking. You're smoking fucking tar when you're smoking a cigarette. When you're vaping, a lot of people didn't get this at first. When you're vaping, you're not smoking at all. And that is like the first, that's like the fundamentals of vaping, is the fact that you don't have any smoke. You don't have any tar. You literally just have propylene glycol, vegetable glycerin, flavorings, and nicotine. Now, before you say, oh, why don't you just try the patch or this, that, and the other. Okay, I just told y'all that I was allergic to the electrodes for my TENS unit. I tried the patches. I really did. I would smoke maybe a pack. A pack could last me, if I didn't give any out. Y'all know that culture. If I didn't give any out, a pack could last me 2 weeks. But I mean, like, when you live in Chicago, it's like opening up a pack of gum, you know? Everybody's like on your jock. So of course I'd buy more to compensate for all the ones that I'd given out. Anyway, you know, I was taking ProAir, Advair, just like a bunch of medications and shit for my breathing alone. Ended up having to have my tonsils removed because I was having, I don't know what you call it when you can't breathe in your sleep. You just like kind of stop breathing in your sleep because your shit's all clogged. But they were like, Willow, what it? But they were like, you know, let's just get rid of your tonsils so you could breathe. I was like, okay. I swear to God, try me, please. Oh, okay. So there's that. I mean, in the past 2 years, no, I've been vaping for more than 2 years. But in the in the past 2 years, I've probably been to the hospital. Oh, I've been to the hospital once because of my asthma. That's a lie. Only like 3 times. In the past 2 years, maybe 5. Now that I'm actually thinking about it, like, so there's that. But I've noticed that it's gone down a lot since I stopped smoking and switched to vaping. I tried the gum, and the gum, I don't know how to explain this. The gum felt like I was chewing on glass. It's like when you get straight nicotine in your mouth. Like, does my face express, you know, like, it reminds me of when I eat fresh kiwi and pineapple. Mind you, I'm allergic to kiwi and pineapple. It causes my mouth to bleed. It burns. It's like taking an electric razor to your tongue. Don't do it. I've done it. It's not fun. It literally, even if you just like barely touch it, because your tongue is so soft, it just shreds the shit out of the bitch. However, your tongue and your eyeballs and your eyelids and your mouth are some of the quickest parts on your bodies to heal. Found that out when I got stabbed in the eye by my dog. Why isn't it everybody I love, like, tries to stab me in the eye? No, I'm kidding. I'm kind of obsessed with Big Mouth, and it's almost to the point where it's annoying. But I'm home alone all day, so, like, nobody else hears me. And if they do, they need to get their ear away from my shit. I'm looking for... That's annoying. I'm looking for my... This. I'm looking for my this. I noticed you guys can't see at all what I'm doing. What happens if I do this? Oh, well, that's cool. I thought you would just, like, get a straight shot at my, what is this? My keys. So now that you can see what I'm doing. Oh, hey, best freaking shirt to wear for today. Because I feel mildly depressed. Which is why I'm here. Showing you guys what I'm doing. Showing myself what I'm doing. So that just in case I'm stuck in the psych ward and they're like, well, how do you act when you're not in here? I'll be like, yo, go on my YouTube. But anyway. So, like I said, I like to mix my own juices. I've had some Sturber Lemonade at 24 Nick, which is way too high for me, but buying in concentrate makes the shit last. I really hate America for teaching me this. I really hate capitalism for teaching me this, but buying in bulk makes each individual item cheaper by weight, which sucks. And I like to switch stuff around. Like, I go to A to Z a lot. That's why I have their stickers on all my shit. I do have stuff like this, and as you can tell, that should be on its way out. I only use this now when I'm past the 1,000 mark on my vape, because I don't really care. It's not really for the flavor, it's for the nicotine after I get past 1,000. But I normally like to smoke a 9, and there usually is no 9. It goes 3, 6, 12, 24. So in order to get a 9, you have to know how the fuck fractions and percentages work. Trying to remember what cap is for what. See, like, this one was Tutti Frutti, and I really liked mixing it with the strawberry lemonade. And then I also have a jungle juice, which I also like mixing with the strawberry lemonade. But mixing these two together is not a good time. Oh, another thing I wanted to point out. I really like listening to music in the background. Okay, I don't know if you guys can tell. I don't know if you can hear it. But I'm really scared of YouTube's copyright claims. I'm really scared that I'm going to get like a fucking cease and desist letter, or like, you know, get kicked out. I don't want to be kicked out. I don't have any friends. But anyway, this is my little kit. Flop. I know that I should be covering my juices because they don't. Light exposure and heat exposure contain your nicotine from this, which is an okay color. But if you leave it out in the heat and in the light, it gets dark, it gets thick. The nicotine and the flavor are both compromised. Another cool thing that I like about this vape in comparison to all the other ones that I've had is that there's no wait time. Well, there is a tiny wait. There's always a wait time when you put in a new coil, because it has to soak up the I keep wanting to say juices. It keep, soak up the juice, the e-juice. But you don't have to dry hit it, which I find is amazing. And I now have to unlock my vape. And then reset my puffs. And then just let it sit there for a second. Yay. Okay, one thing that I noticed, I think I was saying I was scared of YouTube's copyright claims. That is because when I post my covers, I get copyright flagged. I get flagged. I mean, so I cannot ever monetize those videos. I'm not saying that I'll ever get to the point where I can get monetized with my editing skills as it is now. Okay. There's having skills. There's applying those skills. There's being a beginner and trying your damnedest. And then there's me. Am I too lazy to edit? I've edited 2 videos. And I have a lot of videos. And they're long as fuck. And why are they so long? Because I don't edit them. Part of it's because I don't know what to edit. I really don't know what to edit out. And I watch YouTube all day, every day. You know? And I can tell when shit looks fake because they edit their shit heavily. You know? Like, I don't know. I'm trying, I guess. This is my attempt at reaching out. I have this really bad habit of having feelings of shame, guilt, being alone, yet I don't reach out to people. And this song is annoying. Back to copyright. Shit. I have this thing that I want to say, but then I feel like I have to get a prefix for what I have to say in order for people to understand what I have to say. However, when I start that prefix, it then becomes a train where none of the carts are connected, and there are like 17 million lanes, and the train's going 67,000 miles per hour, right? But, like I said, the carts aren't connected. So when I start my prefix, all the carts go crazy, and it's not until the caboose is like, that it finally hits the topic that I was trying to say in the first place. But I wasted 26 minutes of preface, I don't know words. Anyway, I like music. YouTube has really wicked copyright claims, and I'm not saying wicked as in good. I'm saying treacherous. So I was like, okay, let me see if there's music for content creators, because you know when you watch certain videos and the music in the background is like the same thing. Like you hear it every, like the I think that's on here. But anyway, I was trying to find say like that one. It's like it's like 5-minute crafts-ish, right? So I was going through these. This one's called Jazz in Paris. And at first I really liked it, but then I was like, that part. So anyway, I'm going through these songs because I like music. Anyway, and I'm literally in this playlist that is, I'm trying to go past a couple songs. Anyway. See, like, this sounds like some craft shit, you know? This playlist is called, it's got 790 songs. It's called All YouTube Audio Library Songs Ordered by Popular Demand by Audio Library. Music for Content Creators. Now, if you go to the screen and you just, next. Okay, next. Okay, like, it's just a bunch of random, shit that you like. You know the songs because you freaking watch YouTube. But if you actually look at the playlist, and this is one of YouTube's playlists, right? I have premium, so I don't fuck with the ads. But look at that. The white is what you can listen to. Ah! Look at that. Look at that. They put copyright claims on their own shit that's supposed to be copyright free. I really don't know how I feel about those. There's like royalty free samplers, Fortnite montage music. I don't like Fortnite. I'm gonna play it anyway. So we have reached the 30-minute mark, and I have a pig nose. I don't know if you guys have seen that Penelope movie, but back when I was in, this is before high school. This is back like when the movie, I was in school. It was when the movie came out. Everyone started calling me Penelope. I thought that was kind of racist because I had like a really Filipino nose when I was younger, you know? Like, don't hate. I had a topic that had nothing to do with copyright music or vaping. I don't know if I talked about it, but I feel like I didn't. At this moment right now, I'm drinking a matcha, turmeric, ginger, dandelion, chili matcha tea. Did I say ginger? Did I say turmeric? Yeah. It's really good for inflammation. It's not spicy. You would think it's spicy because I named like a bunch of different, quite literal spices. But it's great. My boyfriend's mom gave me this cup, and I really like it because, number one, it's hard to spill the tea. Because it's curved like this, when you drink it, you know, it's hard to spill it. But it also says strength right in here, like right when you're sipping, like that's all you can see almost sometimes. The thing is, excuse me, I'm not left-handed, so like if I hold it how I drink it, and it's yellow, and this tea stains my cup really hard, like I have to scrub the shit out of it, but it's like right here because I'm right-handed. So am I drinking the strength? Am I absorbing it because my lips are touching it? I like this song. I don't know why, it just sounds pretty. Guys. I got up at 10 o'clock in the morning. The only thing that got me up was my dog waking me up. She had to go to the bathroom. She's such a good girl. She makes me get up and get out of bed. I hear that too, baby. You're okay. Yeah, shake it off. I'm obsessed with dogs. Today's my cousin's birthday. She turned 16. Yeah, she turned 16. It's kind of weird because like I have okay, I'm not gonna give away identities because it's kind of juicy. Where are my frames? But I have one family member who's 16. And she likes reading, she likes photography, she likes drawing, you know, like, I'm not sure if her mom is anti-vax or not, but, like, the hardest thing she takes is, like, Tylenol. I have another family member who smokes weed all day, every day. You know, they have a job, I think. And then I have another family member that, I don't know, we're all just all over the place, you know, but with our age, I don't know what that was, but it seemed really annoying. Today's a particularly different. I'm trying to be okay. That's what we're all trying to do, right? I'm not gonna cry. I want to know, and I'm practicing this in my DBT group. I'm trying to figure out where my feelings are coming from. Like, what's causing me to feel this certain way. And I have to stay calm, because if I sound like I'm crying, my dog's gonna come up and she's gonna lick my face and she's gonna try to help. And I don't want it to not work. I'm really the only person who ever watches these. I was kind of insulted. One of my friends tagged me in this thing where you can basically buy views and buy likes. And who does that? Like, do I suck that bad that I need to buy likes? I really don't know. I just really don't feel good. And I'm trying to drink my tea, and I went outside, you know, and I don't know. I try to reach out to people, but then I give up midway through, like, waiting on their reply, and I don't know what to say back, and it's like, I don't really feel like talking. So I don't know what to do, because I'm just bothering that person, because it's literally like, I need to reach out. I don't know. Friendship is magic, right? I mean, I know people. You know, I say I love you to people, and they say it back, or they say I love you to me, because, you know, we care about each other. So shouldn't I be grateful enough for that? Like, why do I push everyone away and then complain about being lonely? Why is it so hard to connect to people? I gotta go. This video today was brought to you by, I don't know, Bigelow Tea. They don't sponsor me, but it helps get me out of bed. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. And future me, thanks for checking up on past me.